Welcome back to 1.2 Brain Cells Podcast. Yay. Hola, hola. I'm Nati.
Noel.
Money.
Welcome. Yes, welcome to this episode that is a number that we won't be specifying. We finally learned.
Good job.
How are you guys? How's this heat treating you, man?
I'm congested because of the hot and cold from it.
Or are you sick and
No,
didn't
it's just
tell
congested.
Brother.
It literally happened last night. Developed last night. Woke up like this.
What were you up to last night?
I was watching anime with Sandra.
So then where was the cold to the hot?
Just like the general weather.
Oh.
This one's a twisty. You know, now I'm understanding how these wires broke. I fidget.
Stop touching.
I'm tightening it because I loosened it.
Okay, so you're a little congested.
Yeah.
It's been very hot. Like my office, I go from cold to hot because my office is really, really, really cold. Like so much so that I need a thick sweater. But then I go outside and I'm like, I should be at the beach right now. I just want to be. I know you don't like the beach, but like I just want to be not at work. Oh, what about you? How's this heat treating you?
I hate it.
Yeah. My issue is it's humid. I can do with hot weather. I can't do with humidity.
You would not like Costa Rica.
You've mentioned.
I loved it, but oh my god, yeah.
Here's my thing. Like, I don't like the humidity. Would I put up with it so that I can be in a beautiful country such as Costa Rica, such as like the Philippines? Absolutely.
See, my thing is, in Argentina, it gets hot and it's beautiful, but it's not humid.
It's dry heat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. Love that. And then weekly catch up. This was a quick little weather.
Mine's going to be long.
Yours is long? Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
I guess mine isn't long. It's medium.
Mine's is fast. That's what she said. Wait. I'll stop. Oh, I had a fish, a new betta. Her name's Misty.
Oh.
She's a little chunky.
She a chungus?
Not a chungus, just like a little, like what a normal betta should be weighed. Mm-hmm. She's just ever so slightly chunkier than that, but it's good.
She's thick.
Mm-hmm. For females, it's fine to be a little thicky.
For female fish.
Female bettas, yes.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna be like, yo, why are you catching on to Noel's female stuff? We don't do that.
No.
What do you mean? Oh, because I keep saying female sometimes. My bad.
Okay, Misty, cute. Do you have a picture?
Yes.
Misty.
She's gorgeous.
We've moved on quick from Axel.
Why would you?
I'm just saying.
In the arms of the angel.
I miss him though. Are you happy, Noel?
Pero Axel.
Yes, and I miss him, bro.
Is Misty the same color as Axel?
No.
Okay, good.
Axel
That would have been bad.
He was my fruity little boy. He was blue and pink. And now Misty is kind of bad, black and red.
Ooh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Misty's from Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Nice. She's from the other team, right?
The original first gen. Are you thinking about Jesse and...
Yeah. Misty's the one with the red hair, right?
James. Jesse and James. Yeah, Misty is the water trainer.
Okay.
With the red hair. That's why I named her Misty, because Misty has red hair and Misty is red.
I love it. I love that.
Thank
All
you.
right, cute. Misty, welcome to the fam, Misty. I love that. So now you're back to what, 12 fish? 11, 13? No, you were in 11, so now you have
4,
12.
5, 7, 11.
You were at 11 last time.
Yeah, because 2 died. Did another one die?
Wait, no, I had mentioned it.
No.
You said 2 died. You were at 13.
So then I miscounted last time because I have the 4 glowfish because 1 had passed from the heat. Then I have Misty, so that's 5. I have 2 loaches, 7, plus the 4 autos, 11.
2 roaches. She has her 2
Loaches.
roaches. I know.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, 11. Did I miscount last week?
Including the new...
Misty, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I miscounted last week then.
Yeah. Because last time you had said 13 and then it went down to 11.
Okay.
Okay. So not that another one came in.
No.
I got real scared. I was like, wow, we don't even consider the ones that died anymore.
No, I miscounted. Should have been 10. We're at 11.
Cute. Okay. I love that.
I need to redo my aquarium too, but it'll be up there for next week.
You need to redo your aquarium?
Yeah.
Like redecorate?
Yeah.
Because you don't like how it's looking?
No, I love how it's looking. It's just too colorful. which is not healthy for the fish.
Really?
Wow.
I've learned this. Yes.
Why?
Their fish are most comfortable in as close to their natural habitat as possible.
And the ocean is not colorful.
No, it's polluted.
Well, I mean, I have fresh water, so mine aren't salt water.
Oh.
Fresh water, it's just like natural pebbles, some algae, rocks.
So they're like, what the?
Yeah.
It's Pride every month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Too much. So slow. I mean, I also
You
can't
hear to
just...
hear her fish do not like Pride.
They're homophobic fish.
Yeah.
No. They're nice.
Conservative fish.
But yeah, I can't obviously just change the... That's...
No. That's all fine. We're cutting that.
Right, so I can't just change. I said it.
I know, but the look, and then I'm like, no. Now everyone's gonna be like,
now
she's
we're gonna
concerned.
keep that.
Yeah. Now they're gonna really think I am.
But like I was saying, I can't change everything so slowly. I need to change out the gravel and then decor a little bit. I'm adding more live plants.
So it's gonna be like an adult tank.
I'm not changing everything.
Okay, I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like when you upgrade your room
Mhm.
Yeah.
from when you were a kid. You had like the colorful walls, and then all of a sudden it's just like a blue or a gray.
Nice. So what we'll do is once you update it, we'll have a before and after pic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna include it now. You guys don't get to see it until later. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Misty, remembering Axel,
Mm-hmm.
new colors.
R.I.P. buddy.
Cute. I love that. All right. My update is, so my car, it's not bad, but yesterday I was driving and some dummy was trying to merge. No, better said, I was the dummy trying to merge. But no, I was trying to merge into a lane, and then the car that was coming was not on the lane that I was merging on. They were in the one next to it. But then as I was merging, I realized that they were coming at like full speed and going into my lane. And if I either stayed there or continued driving, we were going to crash horribly. So I had to do like a little boom to the curb. But doing the boom to the curb made me get a flat tire on the passenger side. Yeah, because literally, like, when I was looking, there was cars coming. I stopped when there was a clear because the car that was coming was on the other lane and it wasn't coming fast. And then as I started merging, and again, I was like, oh, let me check. And then I saw, what I'm telling you, I saw full, and I was like, ah! So I had to change my tire, only to then realize that one of the lug nuts, yeah, one of the lug nuts. See, I know. Has been like smoothed over, but it was like, you know, when it no longer has stripped. There you go, not smoothed over, stripped. But there was no reason for it to be stripped because like I haven't done anything to it. My dad hasn't done anything to it. But then my dad remembered that a mechanic that we went to prior to the last one that's fixed my car, the one that was like literally playing Legos with my car at one point, that they did some like alignment and stuff like that, and they did have to remove something. So he's like, he must have. We didn't even notice until now. But yeah, so that's it. Almost died, didn't.
Yay.
Yeah. But it's just the one lug nut.
It's the one lug nut, but I had to deal with the flat. And like, luckily, I know how to change a tire, but because of the lug nut not coming out, I had to call my insurance, and then they sent someone, and then the person came and helped. Which he was like, "Oh my god, you did all this already?" Because I had taken out everything. It was just the one lug nut, and so he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so impressed." And I'm like, "Yeah, I did it." Mind you, granted, I was looking mad girly because, like, one, I was doing the whole thing with my nails, and then I was coming from work, so I was having my business cute clothes. And I was in like slightly tacones. So, yeah. But my carrito supposedly has a new tire now. My dad took it. I was like, "Can you take it while I'm at work?" He was like, "Bet, say less."
Make sure the not L4, but are you all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
Four-wheel drive.
How new are your tires?
I got them new January of last year. So we have some. What? That's not new?
No, that is new, but it's not new, because you probably have already put a good like 15,000 miles probably on it. So you want to make sure, because what they do is they rotate your tires, so they take the two back ones and they put it to the front ones. But if they're not the same, it throws the whole thing off.
No,
you'll have to replace.
No, I went to the same spot that I had my tires so that we could get the same one.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's fine. No, it's not going to do anything. It's just like you at some point, 3 of the tires will probably have to be changed, and the new one won't have to be changed because the tread is still
right
pretty new on it.
Yeah.
So
No. I know. That's why I wanted to go to the same spot that I got it at. In hopes that why are you giggling so hard?
You finished.
Because in case they could repair it. I mean, with the slight rip that I had, I was like, I don't think that's a repair. I think that's a new one. So yeah, but I have warranty on stuff, so it did not come out that expensive.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, it's a tire, so it's not too bad as long as like the rim and the actual.
Yeah, that was all fine. It was just because with the velocity, or not the velocity, but the quickness that I had to like jump the thing so that we wouldn't get got. I think that impact is what caused it to, deflate. Yeah. Why were you giggling?
Question. So then, how often is someone supposed to replace their tires?
I don't know.
It depends on the tread of the tires, like how often you're driving the vehicle.
Okay.
Is your shit smooth as?
No, it's not. Okay. I see the ridges.
So the easy way to do it is take a penny.
Yeah.
If you can see Abraham Lincoln's head, then
What do you mean?
Like you take a penny.
Yeah.
But
let's say I'm a ridge.
Yeah, you put the thing into the ridges. If you can essentially see his whole head,
okay,
then it's time to get new tires. But if his head is like still partly hidden, then you're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, when you go do like regular service, like oil change and stuff like that, they look at your tires. They should tell you. When did you do your oil change?
Anyways, your turn.
No, that'll really.
I do my oil changes.
How often?
Whenever the sticker says to.
Okay. Are they checking your? I assume they're checking your tires. Any shop.
They've never looked at my tires. That's I made a face.
Is it?
But you don't drive around often. You're not going places.
I don't.
No offense.
I'm not going places. Yeah.
I feel like the furthest you drive is like to my house.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's a rough drive too. I made that drive from there to here. But I hate that drive. Where? As soon as I get into man, especially that one exit.
Oh, you said the town. You're gonna bleep that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I got you. I was gonna say it's funny because for me, and I don't know, it's just because I've been coming for so long, nothing gets me more excited than like when I take that exit towards here and I'm just like, I see my baby soon.
You should know I love you because I make that drive. I would not be making that drive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it for some hoes?
No. Literally, I'll check the city first. If it's any of those cities.
Yo, when I was hanging out with Noelle one time, we pulled up was it Hinge?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
On her TV.
Bro, we're all gonna hang out with our dating profiles and put them to the TV so we can see.
Okay, yeah. I have to reactivate mine. I've deleted mine for months now.
My filter should just be women, and then we were like searching up where the cities were because I was like, no, I can't find anyone in the area. And so what we did, we pulled up the map. We pulled.
I was like a geometry teacher out there.
We picked like an area that was within range of how far I was willing to go, but that we wouldn't get New York.
Because with the
wouldn't get another state.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. At this point, we've said New York way before. We mentioned what school we went to in the beginning. So yes, people know that we're near New York. That does not have to get bleeped.
Anyways, so we were trying to avoid New York, right? And so she was like, "Okay, go more left," and then she's like, "All right, pick this town." And then we set it to that. I don't know how. I'm not changing my location. It worked out. There are not that many women.
No. Correction. Because when I set my filters in my area, I get plenty of options. The problem is you have it filtered for certain types. Yeah, you have certain specifics off, and for that reason, you don't get many options.
Yeah, but it was on our TV and everything, and we're like, yes, no.
And I was confused because I was like, why are you getting like 4 options? And then I pulled up mine. I'm like, bro, I just went through like 15 options like in like a minute.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what? Something that's funny. We were checking out. Vane and I's For You page has a lot of rugby player videos. Yeah. Anyway,
I want to say name, but I can't say the name, so you're gonna have to make sure you bleep this.
Okay.
Sent me those. I'm like, bro, I don't want to see this.
But yeah, no. So we send each other them all the time. So then we jokingly go, oh, we should find the like local rugby team and then like go to their practice. Bro, yeah, literally. So like
disappointing.
It was so disappointing. We like Googled what would be our close one. We found their Instagram page. I looked at the videos and I was like, babe, I'm gonna send you the ones that we get because we get like a lot of like Australian team, like whatever.
It's big over there, that's why.
Girl, those, they look so good. Everything's bigger there. And so I send her, I'm like, look at this. Yeah. Now look at the ones that we have locally. Bro, it's like what you ordered and what came in. Like ours is Temu version. And I was just like,
pastels, this is what I ordered.
Yeah. That was literally but yeah, so that's funny.
All right, now on your update.
Oh yes, I had quite a few updates because I've done a lot. Well, not that I've done a lot this week.
Busy girl.
No, not even.
She's in these streets.
No, not even. I went to see it. Literally yesterday, I saw the Superman movie. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys gonna see the movie? Can I spoil it?
Yeah, you can spoil it.
It was
Spoiler
so good. We're spoiler. Well, at this point, you should have seen it.
Didn't it come out yesterday?
Yeah, but this is not gonna be released for another 2 weeks.
No, this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least minimum 2 weeks.
Well,
Yeah.
skip. However, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
well,
you don't
yeah.
want to skip to this timestamp, I'll put the time.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to see the Superman movie. So good. Superman's dog's in it. Crypto.
Oh.
Turns out it's not Superman's dog. At the end of the movie, you see Crypto is actually Supergirl's dog, and Supergirl makes a cameo because she will be getting her own movie in 2026.
Who's acting? Who's the
I
actress
don't
for-
know, but she looks like the comic version of Supergirl.
Oh, okay. It's not like an actress, you know.
Like you don't recognize the actress.
No.
Oh,
okay.
I googled her afterwards. I know the name. Completely forgot it.
Okay, that's fine.
But it was so good. And it was directed by James Gunn, who Gunn did all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Yes.
Ooh,
And
okay.
those movies are phenomenal.
Yeah, they're great.
I don't think he did the last one though.
What was
Because at
the
that
last
point,
one? Was the last one with the dad?
no,
that's
you're
almost
way behind.
Rocket. The Rocket focus.
Yeah.
I don't think he did the last one, but James Gunn, he did I think the first two, and he did another movie.
The second one was mid.
Either way, they held up to Marvel standards.
They did.
Now, if you compare Marvel standards to DC standards,
Oh, yeah. That's always the
they
controversy.
were
yeah.
struggling. This movie, James Gunn, A1.
Okay.
DC's on the map now.
I know this is gonna be a dumb question. Is the new Superman hot?
No.
He's not.
No.
He's no Henry Cavill.
Hell no.
I was gonna say, I literally was watching a TikTok earlier today. It was like Henry Cavill, that Superman. They say it's for the men who I don't know, because he's so big and bulky.
Yeah. They made that comparison. Like this one's for the women, and I was like, what women? Give me Henry
Give
Cavill.
me Henry Cavill, bro.
Okay, yeah. Well,
It's like the
I
same-
think it's aimed towards Gen Z more. That's why I think they're.
The aesthetic.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Because
Even
see,
the humor.
I understand the people that compare Thor and Loki. I was always a Thor girl. I understand Loki girls, but I also am very
Tom
much
Hiddleston.
a Thor. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
I can understand that, right? But I also at the same time I'm like Thor's Thor. But I did see some videos where they were comparing, but I didn't know the Superman they were comparing to was the new Superman. And I was like, the guy he's not ugly. He's not. But Henry Cavill though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, what's this new Jen?
Z.
It's also
That's
Pete
us, babe.
Davidson is handsome. What? No.
Yes, we
What?
are, baby.
We are?
We are we're 1997.
Well, okay, so push Gen Z to Gen Alpha, that upcoming.
Okay.
Oh,
It is
the
really
younger Gen
centered
Z.
This
towards
newer
younger
Gen
generation.
also thinks Pete Davidson is handsome. So
A lot of people our generation think Pete Davidson's handsome.
I'm not gonna yell. Okay.
A lot of girls like Pete Davidson.
Okay.
I think it's the humor, no?
no. The
Where
look.
the
look.
I also don't think he's funny though.
I don't think it's funny either. But solely based on looks. But anyways, back to appearances. I also heard James Gunn. I think there's also a Wonder Woman movie coming out.
With Gal Gadot.
No.
They're out. That whole
done.
cast is out.
They're
done.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right, they're
because they
rebooting
did.
it again.
They had a Supergirl. She was she was Spanish actually, the actress.
The
She had a short
Supergirl?
Hispanic or
Yeah.
Spanish?
I
Hispanic.
thought the Supergirl. Oh, I'm probably thinking about the show. Was the girl from Glee?
Yeah, that's the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay. ¿Qué iba a decir?
Appearances.
Right, the new Wonder Woman.
I don't think we know who it is yet.
No, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I heard someone's I think she's in the chance of it being her. I forget who's who the hell, her name's like Arya or something, but the point is she's 5'7", and like Wonder Woman is canonically and confirmed to be like 5'10" and taller than like Superman himself.
Yeah, she's an Amazonian. So
exactly.
They are known to be like think of like a WNBA woman.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. In all
player.
the comics, Wonder Woman has been taller than like all men, even Superman, right?
Yeah.
And so this actress is 5'7", and like even heels wise, she's not. That's what's his name?
She's gonna get her knees done.
Aquaman.
The wife.
What's his name?
What do you mean?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. I think that's. I think
Wait, so we're done with Jason Momoa as Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole cast is done. They're recasting.
Anyways, I think that's his wife or who he's seeing right now. I don't know. But anyways, they're like that's a height comparison, 5'7" to what Superman is supposed to be, that kind of range. Mm-hmm. And like even in heels, she's like noticeably so much smaller than him. So she's like, how is this actress gonna play Wonder Woman, who's supposed to be like?
Well, he's doing a whole new take on it. He's really like they're really pushing the new generation in this movie, which again I'm not complaining. I enjoy it. Because even Supergirl, they're going with a different comic. I don't remember the name of the comic book, but in the teaser that you see for her,
she's gonna be the new Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Adria.
So hot.
She is. Don't get me wrong, but she's small.
What's her height?
Have you seen the movie The Hitman?
Mm-mm. Oh, the one that we saw?
Yeah, I think
with the guy
where he plays a hitman in like.
Yeah, and he's not actually a hitman.
Yeah.
We saw in the.
You remember the actress?
5'7".
Remember the actress? How small she is?
Wait, how tall was Gal Gadot then?
Gal Gadot?
Gadot, whatever. Yeah,
Like
not whatever.
9? She was kind of tall.
2 inches. I thought there was a big difference here.
She's 5'7".
There's a difference with 2 inches.
There is
in height.
But I'm saying this actress is. I think she's 5'7" with heels.
Well, with AI, they'll make her taller.
Dude, she's supposed to tower over Superman.
Yeah.
They'll put her on the stool.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
But like general, she's petite.
Oh, she's 5'10".
Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
There you go. This actress, Adria, petite. Diana is not petite.
Well, okay, but typically these actors and actresses don't look how they're gonna look in the movie.
Yeah,
I know, but it's just like how much can they beef her up to be Diana level?
You'd be surprised.
All right. All I'm saying is
you would be surprised.
Taylor Lautner. Wasn't going to be casted in the second movie, and
okay, that's a bad example. That's a bad example.
Why? He beefed up.
But that's a bad example because he was already like. By the time you got to the movie, you already knew. I don't know how to explain this. In my brain, it's a bad example.
Why he was?
It's also because it's a man.
Oh well,
yeah.
I mean,
and
they were gonna they were.
They were gonna recast him.
He had audition all over.
Yeah. No, I know.
And he got buff for it. Yeah.
Yeah. We went over this.
Yeah. No, I know. So, but how is it different though? Because of the height?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say a good example would be oh my god, I can't remember her name.
It's like
now.
you were telling me before.
One
in
of the
The
Marvel
Last
girls.
of Us, like Bella Ramsey that plays.
Oh yeah.
Right, like she was fine for younger. What's the character's name?
Ellie.
Right? Ellie, younger Ellie, fine, but older Ellie.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't look like her. But they also didn't have again with these shows they don't tell their actors and actresses they have to.
Which is, I mean,
match. But when it comes to DC and Marvel, because you're playing like superheroes, they do have these guys like beef up or
okay. All I'm saying is,
because think of
the
another
fans looking forward to Wonder Woman are skeptical, and I see it.
Tessa Thompson. That was another one.
Who's she?
Valkyrie.
Oh, word?
Yeah. She put on muscle for.
She was Ragnarok. In Thor Ragnarok.
Oh.
That's a good example. She put on muscle for the movie.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of somebody else. Chris Pratt is another example. He was in Parks and Rec, or
he a little a little chunky.
Yeah.
Okay. All I'm saying is again, Diana,
when it comes
big woman, we need to keep it.
I think that'll be fine because again, when it comes to superhero movies, they really do tell their actors and actresses like you need to look like the superhero.
Okay, great.
Because even with Superman, they told him he had to beef up too, which he did.
Same with Batman. Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson refused. That's why I don't like the Batman movie.
Excuse me?
Didn't he beef?
Oh, he did not. That was the whole controversy with Batman.
Oh, really?
Because he refused. He also refused in Twilight.
Edward was not a muscular person,
but he was supposed to be like super toned. That was his whole thing.
True.
Oh yeah, Robert was just
scrawny.
Yeah. And then when it came to Batman, they casted him because of his acting abilities. And when they told him he had to beef up for the role, he refused.
He did look slightly beefier, unless they did CGI.
No. That's the suit.
No. There's a scene where he's shirtless, and I was like, oh. you like filled in a lot to where he was in Twilight.
Well, it's been like years, I would hope.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true.
But he wasn't a teenager when he did Twilight, and I feel like
between your 20s and 30s.
True.
I think in general, just Rob Pat has gotten toned over the years.
Yeah, but
he did do it for Batman. That's
he refused. Like Batman's whole thing is that he's stupidly big, right?
Yeah.
Because all he has is
that's all he has. He has money, and then he has his own
strength.
Yeah. So he refused. It was a whole big controversy.
I did not like that movie. I fell asleep like twice.
Oh, good thing I stopped watching it like not even halfway through.
Long.
Yeah, I also couldn't go over the fact that he constantly had the black eyeliner all over, and I'm like, you look emo and depressed the whole time.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. So Superman.
Yeah, Superman I did like. But personally, I don't like Henry Cavill Superman. They make him too like mysterious almost in a way. Like Superman's not supposed to be like mysterious. He's supposed to be like the jolly go lucky guy, always happy.
Was there a movie with Henry Cavill? Like hold on, let me rephrase.
Yeah,
was there like a Superman focused movie? I can't remember.
Yeah.
With Henry Cavill?
I fell in love.
There was like 3.
Word.
Yeah.
That's
was
crazy.
really
the
good.
only bits I remember were like with him and like the other Justice League members.
No.
I mean, because they're also in it, but yeah, there is a Superman movie.
Yeah.
With Henry Cavill.
Yeah. I went to see it with my ex.
I also like the Lois Lane they picked for this one too.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Superman,
Yeah.
go watch.
Oh, also, I wasn't done with that thought. Went to see Superman because I like my superhero movies, but my girl Isabella Merced was also in it.
Oh,
She plays Hot Girl.
Oh, you did mention this.
Yes,
right?
yes,
From
yes.
The girl from The Last of Us?
Yes.
The Hot Dora?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we
and she was looking good in that movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which one call it? The only thing is if you're gonna watch the movie, if your hot takes are they don't match the actor, I don't think Isabella Merced is the same height of what Hot Girl is supposed to be. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Listen, no one's ever matched my Hot Girl. Okay, the only one I have on it is Justice League Unlimited
And
from
it's
Boomerang,
animated.
with the red hair and the yellow tracksuit.
Oh, Hot Girl's 5'7". Hold on,
Yeah, she's not that tall.
but this is definitely a younger Hawk Girl.
Right. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's the Hawk Girl in my mind. No one's ever like done a comparison to that, so I don't hold any hope out for Hot Girls.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Yeah, she's 5'1" and Hot Girl's 5'7".
Oh
Yeah.
Whoa.
no,
Yeah.
no! Because
Yeah.
even the anime, like it's impressive. Like she holds her.
So that makes me think that probably James Gunn, if he's casting that girl as Wonder Woman, he's not gonna do anything about the height. He's just gonna.
Hell.
Yeah.
No,
The movie carries well on its own.
We
Could you
need
tell
the big
that-
and tall women?
Could you tell
That she was shorter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
This bites, bro.
Yeah. She's a good Hot Girl though. She doesn't get a lot of screen time because again she's a side character.
I mean, Isabella's a great actress. I've seen it, but
Yeah.
like, this is so annoying. Why?
It's a trend. I'm starting to accept it because a lot of the times when they're choosing actors that don't look like, choosing actors that don't look like the character they're supposed to be played. Honestly, by the time that I'm watching the movie and I'm watching their acting skills, it's completely forgotten in my brain. So honestly, I'm getting to the point where to me it's no longer mattering.
Mm.
I was the opposite on that, but after watching so many movies and shows where they're just not following that, I'm like, yeah, no, this show it's still good. I'm still gonna keep watching.
I just hate it. I was like, I want to see the big and buff women. Not for my personal tastes, in general. We need to have movies.
WWE. There you go.
Yeah, but I don't watch that. Rhea Ripley is like one.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The WWE.
There is another lesbian movie that she's like a bodybuilder and Kristen Stewart's in it. I watched like the first 15 minutes and it was just that type of movie. I was just like, no.
No, this is really, that really bites.
Okay. Well, I hate to cut this conversation short,
I wanna
but
move on
we
from it
should
anyways.
go into the
Oh wait,
actual-
but my one other update because it made me real sad. I cried. I almost cried. No, I did cry. I teared up.
Whoa.
Yesterday, also, my favorite all-time soccer player on the women's side, Tobin Heath, officially retired. She will no longer be playing soccer anymore.
Oh.
Is she not gonna pull a Messi where he's like, I retired? And
Well,
then-
no,
No,
Messi
no.
never officially retired. He said he's just been.
On break.
Huh?
He's on
Yeah,
break.
he's
Oh,
been
I
on
thought
break,
he
and then he
was-
said, no, the one that did retire was Angelito. Di Maria.
You lost her.
Di Maria,
Di Maria retired since
the one, the goalie.
No.
Yeah, I told you you lost her. I told you lost her.
He's the one that gets the ball to Messi. El flaquito. El puro. Okay. Anyways,
you lost her. I know who you're talking about.
Retired.
Yeah. So when I started watching women's soccer back in high school, and I really started to watch it, that was my player. That was my goat. Because she was so fun to watch. She was talented. It's so sad. And then they all, because she's such a legendary player and she's won so many tournaments and stuff like that. Like every news broadcast for women's soccer or for just women's sports had made posts and everything like that. On top of that she also met her, I think they're married at this point, but she met her wife through soccer, and they played on the national team together, and they won a World Cup together, they won Olympics together. It's crazy. And I'm watching the podcast, and she's like, this is Tobin Heath, right? She goes, I think the best thing that soccer ever gave me was you, to her wife. And I was like, I'm sad you're retiring, but I get why she's retiring, because she's got other stuff she's doing.
Yeah, she's focused on her own personal life now. Aww.
And all the legends too that she played with, who are even more legendary, well, not more legendary, but other legends, where they sent in cards and stuff they wrote to her on the podcast episode, and they were reading it, and I'm like, this is so sad.
Aww.
I was tearing up. I was like, I can't believe this is closing a chapter there.
I mean, I didn't cry when Di Maria retired, but it was still every time he came on the field, I got so happy because he really sets it up for Messi beautifully. He's a great player. And I'm like, he's retired, for real, for real. I was like,
what's the goalie's name?
Martinez.
No, I know, I'm believing you.
Dibu?
Yeah, that's how I know. Okay, that's how I know. Because whenever I'm watching the game, the way this man be blocking some of those,
he's a giant.
Yeah, it's crazy. My mom and I screamed the whole time.
No, Dibu's great. They had to change a couple of the regulations because of him. He really stokes out when they're doing the penalty. Mm-hmm. He really stokes out the other players, and you need to stop.
He does a fantastic job. The amount of blocks, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh damn. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So sad.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn. I don't know how to segue into a topic.
It's really how long? Because we've been chatting for a
good half hour.
It's 34 minutes in.
Yeah, okay. I know. Well, I know.
Oh, this is gonna be a short episode.
No. What do you mean?
A short conversation, because if we're only going an hour.
It's okay. It's half an hour. We can cover a lot.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. So, would you like to introduce?
She had to take a sip. She's like, I gotta prepare myself.
I mean, I've been sipping on my water.
I would say you should introduce it, being that this is. Well, I'll say it.
You're more knowledgeable.
Explain it. How does that sound? I'll say what it is, and you explain it.
Okay, go on.
Topic this week is Namanamana.
Namanamana.
Yeah.
And now in English. Okay. Non-monogamy, folks.
Ethical non-monogamy.
This is why we call it that.
Ethical non-monogamous.
Yes. Okay, so I guess I'll start with what it is, right? Okay, so non-monogamy is obviously when you're not being exclusive with someone. So ethical non-monogamy is when you're open with your partner and there's a mutual understanding that, hey, I'm not going to be exclusive in this relationship.
Look that way.
And
talk to the people.
Well, no, because she's educating us too.
At first, I actually never.
No, but you guys look back. I've noticed that too. Actually, you guys never look at the camera.
What are you talking about?
You look at the camera because you're standing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, I look at you guys in the episodes. Yeah. So ethical non-monogamy, which is what I do, practice, follow. I don't know.
That's the type of relationship you strive to have.
That's what I'm seeking. So and better suited. Well, that's not a separate topic. So ethical non-monogamy, right? There's different branches to it. That's where you're that's where you'll have a polycule or a threesome or whatever other concept there is.
A throuple more than a threesome, right?
Yeah. Right, a throuple.
Learning.
Or again, you have
more than one person, more than two people type of relationship.
It's just non-exclusivity.
2+.
Yes. And then under ethical non-monogamy would be where you guys have probably heard the word before, being polyamorous, right?
See, I thought ethical non-monogamy was a type of polyamory.
Me you flip it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, all right. Explain it again.
Okay. So again, ethical non-monogamy is just the consensus that your partner, you and your partner are aware that either both or one of you is going to be non-exclusive in the relationship, right?
And the reason why it's ethical is because you're being
telling them and they're
right,
aware
you're communicating.
There's no lying, there's no cheating. It's above table.
You set certain
Everyone's,
boundaries as well, right?
You're honest and you're communicating this.
Okay.
That's why it's ethical.
Okay.
Can I have questions or not yet? Okay, my first question is, I'm assuming that each relationship has their own boundaries, meaning like, okay, I'm comfortable with this, but I'm not comfortable with that.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's not like a set formula. It's a case by case basis.
Yeah. It's not like, okay, we're non-ethical, we're E&M right now.
Yeah.
And I could do whatever I want. No, you have to communicate.
Right. You have to say what your boundaries and what you want from this are and what E&M looks like for you.
Okay. So I have a question. So is E&M like a committed relationship? Like you guys are dating, like you would call them your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever?
Yeah.
But then you're also just... Would you then also have another boyfriend or girlfriend on the side, or is it just you're hooking up with other people?
Well, that's what it then breaks into the branches of being poly or being non-exclusive or just whatever your key is.
Okay.
Right. The E&M just comes in that you're being honest and they're like, hey, I'm not going to be...
the communication of it.
Right. Okay. So I'm not going to be exclusive. Again, commitment does not equal exclusivity.
Okay.
Okay.
In E&M, right.
Do we understand?
For E&M, right.
For E&M,
yeah.
Commitment does not equal exclusivity.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. And then that's when you go into your branches. So you could be like poly, or in the sense that multiple partners...
Is there a lane here? It's getting dark.
On that wall.
And let there be light.
Wait, let me see how dark...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
In it, I can write in it.
I mean, you can see us, but yeah, we would like this to this is a big difference.
Bags.
Whoa.
Go on.
Okay, so the branches to E&M would be, one of them would be being polyamorous, which I'm sure people have heard that word before. So that would be where you have romantic relationships with more than one person. Okay. And then there are other where it's just like in general, like looser terms. I forget all the names of it, but it'll be like you have your one partner, but then not that you seek other romantic relationships, you just like sleep with other people.
Okay.
But
or go out on dates. It depends on what you want it to be.
You set the terms with what you want it to be.
Now.
Okay, you're lost.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's poly.
Being poly is more than one romantic relationship.
Okay.
For the casual stuff, she doesn't.
That's specifically poly.
Okay.
Romantic, right? Multiple romantic.
Okay.
Polyamorous.
Okay.
Because
multiple loves.
Okay.
Multiple loves.
Okay.
Right? That's being poly.
Okay.
And then I don't know the term for it. It could just be like in general, just E&M. Like you have your one relationship, and then you have hookups on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That's not being polyamorous, but that's being E&M.
Yeah.
It's clicking.
It still don't make sense, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Better said, you understand what it is, you just don't understand why people practice it. Is that
that's what I just said? Just a similar term.
Yeah, I get you.
I get what you're saying, I just don't understand it.
That's fine. You don't understand it for yourself. That's fine.
Cool. I was gonna say my first kind of like introduction to E&M. I heard of it from you.
Yes.
My first like I guess experience or like
actually,
live action whatever was with someone that I know from like my first person that I actually knew that lived it, right? Because like I know you try to practice it, but you don't have a partner. Yeah. So it was someone from dance where they are like married to this person. And like they were trying to talk to me, but I was like, bro, you're married like here. And then they were like, no, like I'm in an open relationship.
That's the other word I couldn't think of. Besides polyamory, you have open relationships where again you have your own partner, but every once in a while you're allowed to.
Yeah. And so I was like, cool, but I don't like that. And it's like, but my partner knows. I'm like, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be with someone that like that's just not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, so that was your term I couldn't think of. Open relationship would be like the one that I was giving an example of earlier. We have the one main, but you're allowed to.
And there's some people that get like
other
really into it. It's like a kinky thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen it as a kink.
Yeah, like I've seen it like well, I mean the person, no one's gonna know who I'm talking about, but like the person was very much
They
like.
watched the episode.
They
watched the episode.
No, I don't think so. But I was gonna say the person was very adamant about the fact like they loved when their partner would go out and then come back and be like, yeah,
cuckolding.
Now do me though.
That's cuckolding.
Don't shower.
That's not specifically.
Here.
That's not specific to
don't yuck someone's yum. But I was just like,
That's not specific to E&M. That's just their kink.
Yeah.
Yeah, their kink is cuckolding.
I was
That's
gonna say she. The first time I heard of E&M was also from you, and it threw me for a loop because I remember her
baby.
Yeah.
And what was funny was like the whole. I think the week before or something else, we were all talking about relationships, and you were describing relationships, and I'm like, oh wow, like she really wants like to be like in a committed relationship, blah blah blah, and all this, and then I was in the kitchen, and I was also half drunk, and she mentioned it. I'm like,
yeah,
like it literally threw me off for a loop, so crazy.
And she froze, and I was like, oh,
because you like what you were explaining during the party or whatever we were at. And then you said that, and I'm like, again, in my brain,
I remember
different.
this exactly. Yes,
my brain differently.
Yes.
And I'm like, I stopped. I was like, did I hear that right? I'm like, say that again, one more time.
Yeah.
I was like,
you're pulling at me with Costa Rica.
Yeah. I was like, are you joking? Like, is it a bit?
She was very much confused, and I was like, I'm being so real with you. I want committed. I don't want exclusive.
I was like, okay, all right, you rock on.
Yeah.
Interesting. When did you realize that you wanted E&M? Or that was more something that tailored to your taste?
I want to say shortly after college, because my bit with college was so I wanted to date, right, and I wanted to find a partner. But I mentioned it to you before. At the same time, I didn't want to be in a committed relationship right then, because I'm like, I don't want to just pick one person and on top of college and work sort that relationship out.
Yeah.
So I dabbled with the idea of just like sticking to casualness. And I was like, but I also want more of a title than just casual, right? And so then I don't know, I just got to thinking. I was like, man, it'd be great to be in a committed relationship, just not exclusive. Like, that'd be like, relieve so much pressure off of me. And then I was like, I started Googling it. I was like, is there such a thing? And then, like, that's E&M. I was like, oh.
She found her people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, though.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, because you were able to find what you wanted and have a name for it, so that when you're describing it to people. Oh, excuse me.
You're good.
When you're describing it to people, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And then I would say I lean a little more poly. I just don't need specifically multiple romantic relationships.
I was gonna say one thing too is that there's, at least in what you've told me and what I've heard, is that there's a huge stigma with people that want E&M.
Yeah.
Because the other people that hear this automatically is like, oh, you just want to like mess around.
Yeah. And
every
single time I'll match with someone and they'll be like, oh, I saw your E&M. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, so you just like want hookups? And I was like, nope, you missed the complete rest of the profile.
Me being me, because I was not educated. That would have been my response as well.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure that has been
plenty of times, and that's why I would always lead with it to know that's not me wanting hookups. It's just it's this point. It's gotten to the point where I no longer not so much believe in exclusivity. I just don't see the point in exclusivity.
Okay.
Yeah, but doesn't mean I need to go sleep with another person. Like, I'm fine just having my one partner and not sleeping around. I still just don't want to be exclusive.
That's fair. I give you props, because I don't see myself being able to do that.
Right.
Same.
Because, mind you, my nickname, the boy, does not come from nowhere.
Word. Yeah.
Well, but here's my thing, right? So my kind of like
if I heard it from you, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. It adds up.
No, but see, like, my thing is, my kind of like flirtiness, my whatever, is the fact that I'm single. But when I was in a relationship,
she a loyal one.
I wasn't here, so I can't.
Right. Yes, you were. You didn't like him.
I wasn't really around though. Like, we weren't close. Like,
you
how we are close.
Did not like him though.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I knew bad vibes. I knew.
What's it called? But yeah, no. So like, I will have my fun and I will do my thing. Especially if we're just talking.
Yeah.
Bro, you're just talking. Call me toxic. You're part of the roster. Get in line. Okay. Yeah. But no.
See, but hearing this, then if I would have heard her say it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But no, see, for me, it's like, I'll talk to multiple people. I'll get to know people, because honestly, that's what dating should be. You should be talking to people. However, if I do start seeing that it's going, like, I'm talking to one person and that's the person that I like, I will be more like, we'll start to have those conversations, right? And the minute that, let's say I see that, okay, I'm seeking a relationship with someone and that person is really only trying to do casual hookup, that's not really my vibe.
Yeah.
like that's not my thing. I want a relationship. I want to be with someone committedly. Like I want me and my one person. Now that doesn't mean that if that person doesn't work out, that I wouldn't go and have another relationship. No, I'd do the healing after a relationship and then have another. But yeah, no, like again, this is definitely a more traditional way of thinking, but like for me, I want the one person. You're my one person. I trust you. It's not that I don't trust you. I fully trust you. Go have your friends. Go, like, you can go out. Especially, like, I'm very grateful for the fact that I joined the dance community, because in the dance community, you have to learn. If you're gonna date someone, you have to trust the fact that if they're dancing with someone, they're just dancing. Yeah. Right. So yeah, go do your thing. But it's just me at the end of the night. Yeah. You know.
And for me, I know I'm possessive on my things. I don't know if it's the only child syndrome, but I know I would not be able to share.
Both are our only children.
Yeah. So, no, I don't share. Mine is mine.
Yeah, we've touched this before when like you wanted to get in depth with my being an E&M because you didn't understand how you can have the commitment without the exclusivity, right?
Yeah. That was a long, in-depth conversation.
Yes, it was.
Do you want some like I would love to have some summary points with that.
Okay.
You were there.
I was?
Yes, it was in the group chat.
Yeah,
you were also commenting.
Okay.
Well,
summary points for the viewers.
Yeah, you were, because I wrote because I think you asked me first.
I think as in general, like, why do you guys feel like you need to be exclusive to be committed?
Okay, remember.
Yeah,
I can understand.
I gave like a really like simple answer because I was playing video games, and then I was like, okay, hold on, now let me.
I remember this. Yeah,
I gave like a whole like.
This was way long before the podcast. I thought. Yeah. This was like a few months ago. Yeah.
I wrote that, and then you were like, oh, that sounds like wedding vows. I'm like, shut the.
Oh yeah,
it was really sweet.
So then, you know what, you guys start. Why do you guys need exclusivity to be committed?
I can't do that. I'm not as emotional anymore.
You don't need to be emotional. Just explain your logic. I don't get it.
For me, is the exclusivity is despite having the option of being able to date other people.
Yeah,
we're choosing to love each other every single day. We're choosing to be with the other person every single day, and that we're gonna work through whatever issues. And despite understanding that, okay, maybe there is a quote unquote better option, right? There technically is always a better option. You're choosing to be with that person, and them, like, you're gonna be with them. Like, that's who you're committing to. I know I'm just repeating the same words, but it's like
there's a loyalty there. Yeah. For me, like, a big one that comes out is like the commitment it's the loyalty. Like, I'm choosing you for your good and your bad, all of it combined, and I'm taking you as the package deal.
Yeah. While I understand that with E&M, it's not that the other person isn't like. Okay, so the word that comes to me is that I feel like I'm not replaceable by someone and myself committing to the other person. Versus with the idea of E&M, although I understand that that's not what you guys are practicing,
right?
It gives more on the sense that I like this little piece of you, but you're not enough, so I'm gonna go get that otherwise.
Right.
But I know that's not the case. But that's just how it reads to me.
Okay.
And so while I can respect that, okay, you guys just have so much, like, the way I've come to understand it more is that you have so much love to give and so much time and dedication that you'd rather give it to more people than to just give your one true love like that to one person.
That is a take on it. But there's definitely some people that practice E&M for the same, like, they want to fill different requirements from different people. It's not just one or the other, it's both of them. It's a range of people that practice E&M and all that. I guess it's just, like, in general, just a different mentality, because you guys are saying that you want to have the... I'm sorry, could you repeat what you were saying? Because you made...
That I want the one person that at the end of the day we choose to love each other every day.
Right, that. I don't... See, my mentality is I don't need to say there's no one else for me to keep choosing that same person.
Well, I don't have to say it, but in the fact that I'm choosing to only be with you.
Yeah, but see, someone saying, "Oh, it's gonna be you and only you. Don't worry about it." I'm like, that. You telling me that you're not gonna go choose anyone.
I also think, like, being able, and again,
how much you mean your words,
being able to love multiple people and have the same intimacy with so many people devalues the love you're putting out.
Is this similar?
I can't agree with that take.
Is this? Well, hold on, wait, because when we were younger, and correct me if I don't think I'm misremembering, but whenever I would say that I'd have multiple best friends, you're like, well, then none of them are your actual best friends.
Word. You have said that. Yeah. You even joked like, oh, Nati can't call her husband her best friend.
Oh yeah, that is a joke though.
No, but yeah, my husband can't be my best friend though. That's my lover boy. And that's
but then I use that same example. Like I do have multiple best friends. I have you and Manny, Minsu, Noel, Sandra. Mm-hmm. Like,
oh my God, I made the roster.
Why are you surprised?
Because you brought me into the group.
So
we're gonna go. This is a whole nother conversation that we're not getting into.
Every time.
Anyways,
but yeah, no, like I see what you're getting at, right? Because you're if you're calling everyone bestie or you're calling everyone my love, at one point, who's actually your love? But that also goes back to our more,
But that's just having like
committed
faith in the person that what they say, they mean what they say. I don't need the promise of exclusivity for that.
Well, no, I'm also trusting what the person's saying.
Yeah.
But the action that's supporting the fact that they're saying that they're choosing me is the fact that they're not going out there and being and trying to be with other people. That's the action that's following up you telling me. I don't need you to tell me it every day.
Yeah.
You being here with me is telling me that. But you being here with me and not trying to explore other relationships.
Yeah, see,
is the action
and not part with other people. Part that I don't need that in my mentality. Like it's you say you love me and your actions prove that you do. I don't need you to ignore everyone else for you to back that up. Like it doesn't need to be backed up. It's just you say it and you mean it and you prove it.
But then are they not
like for me? It's an individual level of how they are one and one with me. Because my mentality is your relationship and what you do with on the one-on-one level shouldn't be impacted or affected by other people. We've discussed before, like when we hit the whole conversation of
what conversation?
When we're discussing like if you and Nati for whatever reason had a falling out, I'd still be friends with you, and I'd be like, yeah, there wasn't anything.
See, but then that's the other part that comes into play in this one. I'm sorry. My take is that like that's Nati's best friend, right? If we're beefing, I'm not gonna go and be buddy with your best friend.
And I said I would be.
I think it depends on what the beef is, right?
I said
if it's like little, or not little shit, but stuff that like we did not hurt the other person. But see, here's where
or even if I guess.
But here's my thing:
if I did something stupid, right, and it's very much stupid and not me,
is it harmful?
We would resolve it.
But for the example,
okay,
and I hurt Nati in a way. Would then, because I'm only hurting Nati, would you still be friends with me?
But like,
she hurt me.
Intentionally hurt? Like,
I was stupid. I was just.
Yeah. But define like stupidity, like.
I did something that I knew it was gonna hurt her, and I did it anyways.
Would I still be friends with you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because that goes into the guise of if you're purposely hurting someone, that makes you a not nice person. Why want to be friends with a not nice person?
That's why in my head, when you brought it up, I was like, well, no, that makes sense, because it makes sense and it doesn't, because I'm like,
now for me, this is diving into like how you look at your friendships. Sometimes.
Which I guess we're gonna talk about that with Lily a bit.
It's gonna get deep then. But okay.
So yes, that's my concept. Like it's my relationship with one person is independent of any and all other relationships I have, for the most part, obviously, right? If like Nati hates someone, then I'm gonna like look into why she hates someone, and maybe they're not the person for me, right? For the most part, outside influence has nothing to do with my one-on-one relationships.
See,
and that's why for me, like the mentality of I need them to choose me and only me doesn't make sense to me. Cause that.
What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, even when it comes to friendships and like once I've like, you are my best friend, right? Yeah. If you hate someone, I hate them. Like the loyalty runs deep. You could do something stupid. Yeah, you could do something stupid. I'm still gonna be there.
On a superficial level, yeah.
My thing.
No, on a realistic level.
Yes.
See, I'm on that boat, but I'm on that boat in the sense of like, let's say, Van is telling me like whatever, something happened with someone.
Yeah.
Off the get-go, I'm already being a little biased. Yeah. However, I will also try to analyze the situation, or even if you were to come to me as to, okay, while I'm here supporting you nonetheless, and I'm going to be in your corner, let's also understand maybe you goofed up in this sense, and I will make that clear. Like, you goofed up like this. No, I'm not on the other person's side. I'm on your side, but I'm just calling you out on your
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be helping each other grow.
Yeah,
people.
No, absolutely. I'll call them out on their but then I'm not like in a friend group. Let's say
you would pick sides basically if there's something going on.
So let me give the example, right? I have a best friend. They have a girlfriend that is in the friend group that they brought in. We've all become friends, but that's my best friend. My best friend cheats on the girl. I'm still staying friends with my best friend. I'm gonna call them out on the fact that they cheated, but that's my best friend. My loyalty lies with them. I'm friends with them.
Yeah,
same thing
beyond their mistakes, right? Because I know at their core who they are,
right?
So I'm gonna stay friends with them.
Yes, but and maybe I'm looking at it differently. The reason why I see your guys' relationship different from that is although we're cousins and I brought you in, you guys have reached a different level of emotional intimacy that is separate from like our emotional connection. You guys have reached a level of friendship that at this point is very close. So while the reason why, like I was mentioning earlier, like I feel like it applies but it doesn't is because you guys have reached a different level of like best friendship, or if you may, I would rather, if we're having any beef, find a way to resolve it so that it wouldn't affect your relationship with her, right? And I think we would get to that point because again, at least like I've mentioned before, like for me to decide to cut someone off, it had to be something really drastic to happen, right? Which I think if something really drastic happened between us, at that end of the day, she would end up choosing a side. But because it got to that level. And so at that point, but
okay, so then in the very basic core, it's choosing sides, and I would choose sides. That's what I'm saying. I would not play the Switzerland card.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I do play the Switzerland card.
Yeah, no, I don't play the Switzerland card.
I feel like you don't though.
I haven't had it be Switzerland for reals, but
because I've seen it in
like little petty things, I won't choose a side.
Think of like friend groups of like threes, right? Like a what's a big like TV show with like three friends?
Lizzie McGuire, Gordo, and
Monica, Monique.
I don't remember.
Something with an M. I don't know. Her. What about him?
So you see that like the trope of like, oh, the three best friends, two of them date, something happens, they break up, and then the one is left having to decide who to stay friends with.
We would date. What would you do?
Oh no,
that wasn't relevant.
that was not relevant.
I know,
but she cleared that up for y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
That's my baby. I don't share.
But then the middle one, the third one, has to choose whose side they're on, or they play the Switzerland card, which I'm never cool with the Switzerland card. I'm like, you choose a side.
I'd be Switzerland.
Even if you guys, if you were all friends at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it depends on the breakup. What happened? Like, I need context. Yeah. That's why I can't.
No. Yeah, I need context to choose a side, but I'm choosing a side.
Yeah. But back to the E&M bit.
Oh, yeah. We diverged.
I knew this was going to diverge at some point.
Anyways, back to E&M. Like, again, you guys have the mentality of it needs to be a side. I don't see that.
Loyalty. Okay. Blinding loyalty is my thing.
Right. And I can still be E&M and be loyal to someone. Like, what's loyalty? Promising to show up for someone, right? I can do that without being exclusive.
No, honestly, for me, I understand. Like, I've come to understand it.
Yeah.
I've had to do a lot of research. I've also had to like be like, okay, well, they're looking at it like this. Yeah. Which is how I look at a lot of things, honestly, trying to understand the other side. Depending, because if you also have a wrong opinion, you have a wrong opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah. There is such thing as the wrong side.
There is.
Yeah, and we're seeing that very much now these days. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I've come to understand that for the most part. Would I live it out? No. But I understand. I'm like, all right, cool, do you.
I get what you're saying.
As long as there's communication. Yeah. I feel like that's the biggest thing.
I get what you're saying. Like, I understand where it's coming from.
Yeah.
But I don't understand it. But you rock on. You do your thing over there. I'm gonna do you, boo boo. I do my thing over here.
That's funny. I've seen a lot.
That's my take on a lot of stuff, actually, though. I don't understand it. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. You just go live your life, all right? You happy? All right, cool.
I feel like also E&M or open relationships have a bad rep because, like, for example, we listen to the Smosh Reddit reads. Yeah. And the amount of times that it'll so, but see, here's the thing. That's why it probably gets the stigma is that there'll be a couple, and let's be very honest, it's a straight couple where it's a man and well, that's a straight couple, but anyway, a man and a woman, and the man's like bored or he thinks he can get whatever, and he wants to go and open the relationship only for the woman to actually be the one to get actual action, and then the other one's like, I want to close it, and then the woman realizes, no, you're a dumb. You actually never appreciated me. Yeah. And I feel like that's one of the bigger...
can really only work if it's... I say equal footing, but I say it loosely. Because I've talked to people where they're cool with me being E&M, but they're like, for me, I'm a one-person type of person. So I would just date you, but you can date whoever else. So again, as long as
that runs into... That feels like it's going to run into some sort of complication there.
Yes, but that's where you need to keep being honest and communicative. And they're like, if at some point... And I've seen people mention it like, oh, like they had said they were cool. It's just them being
actually put into the action of having
then,
that.
You know, they're like, I actually don't like this. And then you have to make this decision. I was like, I'm sorry, but I was honest with you from the beginning. And if this is no longer what you want, then that's totally fine. You shouldn't be offended. You just like either you unfortunately at that point have to break up. I don't see how it'd work out.
Interesting.
Your values need to align and you need to agree. You can't force someone into it.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Ultimatums don't work.
We're seeing that work.
Or you're not at the end of the season, so
I was gonna.
You don't know.
Fair enough. Most ultimatums don't work.
Yeah. If you're offering an ultimatum, or you reach a point where you're doing an ultimatum, especially in like the ones that we're seeing in the show, I'm like, you already know your answer, babe. Like, you should make your own decision.
Surprised. Anyways, but if you're doing it for the sake of you only getting what you want and you're only doing it selfishly, then most often it won't work out because you're doing it in a healthy way. But if you're doing it for the sake of you're just being honest to yourself and your values, and you just want that from the same person, so then respect what you want, then you have a chance of it. That'd be the best way to handle it.
Yeah. No, I definitely realized. Like we were talking actually about this with with my two coworkers. At the fact that like I always make the joke like I'm toxica, but I'm actually not. So like it's all up here. Like I'll have the thought
toxic after they've done some bull.
No, I'm petty. I no longer give up. No. My toxicness comes is that let's say I'm going out with someone. I'll have the crazy thought of
she shares them with me.
Why the are you talking to her? Mind you, we just met a few days ago. But I'll have the thought, but then I'll be like, hold on. You being crazy, Nat. I will never take it out on the person that I'm with. Never. I'll like work through my like, okay, why are you feeling like this? Because you're being insecure or whatever the case. So am I toxic? Yes, but it's all in here and I don't make anyone feel any type of way. If anything, I've even gotten like with my ex, it was always the thing where it's like you don't show jealousy. Like you don't like, which I'm like, you can make someone feel wanted without being the jealous type. I don't show jealousy because I trust the fact that you're with me. You're here with me. The minute I see that you're being disrespectful, then that's a different conversation. For me to be jealous...
That's the logic of B&M.
Yeah. What?
That's the logic of B&M.
No, because for me, it's like, I trust you to not do something.
Not that part... That's your exclusivity part. I trust you with what you're saying. The second you step out of that is...
Yeah, so like I've even gotten like you're not showing jealousy, so therefore you don't care. I'm like, no, baby, I care. But at the same time, the whole point of this is that you're loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. So if I'm out here being jealous because I don't trust you, what are we even doing at this point?
Yes.
So, if any of y'all want to date me, I'm toxic but in my head, so I won't act out on it. And I'm
E&M.
Hi.
She's lesbian.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. We're all single.
Yeah.
By choice.
Yes.
At least on my end.
I don't try.
Yeah, no, I do my own. I do my own way too well.
That's good. You have your independence.
Yeah.
You know
that's another thing I like my independence.
We're all vibing. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I started speaking in because I really much like my independence.
That's fair. That's fair. I like my independence. I also just like, I don't know. I know what I want and I'm not really seeing that in people that I'm meeting.
Yeah.
What?
Girl, you meet. It gets me mad the type of guy she be meeting. Anyways. And that's not just my bias.
I was gonna say, so if any of y'all that have gone out with me,
y'all suck.
Yeah.
Y'all blew it. You had a chance. As much of a dumb she was for giving you a chance, blew it.
We saw all the receipts, the text. We know it all.
At the end of the day, I'm a lover's girl, kind of, not really. Y'all. But
that was great. Clip that. That's getting posted.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Like I don't want to be in the streets. I'm in the streets because they put me there. Like that's what it comes down to be. Yeah. It's okay. I'm living life, bro. I'm chilling.
Maybe it's where you find them.
What?
On the streets?
Oh, it's because I'm in the streets. Those are the ones that I'm finding.
Yeah.
So let me just stay home. That's worked so well for both of you.
I was gonna say no because it hasn't worked for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You don't know what that is. Do you know the story?
No. I'm like confused. I'm like, why is she tapping the
Crumbs, Mr. Crumbs.
We'll tell you the story later.
Yeah, we'll tell you after. Y'all don't know. But I kind of hinted at it. So anyway, that was funny.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts on E&M? Any closing questions? You did.
I'll be honest. I don't have brain cells today. Y'all are carrying me.
No, it's okay. You asked it. I feel you got some thoughts across.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Y'all have any questions?
Nah, I'm good. Like as we've gone through, like we've obviously been friends for such a long time, but as you've been discovering and you've been expressing things, I've either had the chance to ask, or I like to a lot of the times do my own research. Okay. And if I really then don't understand something, then I'll come to someone. So
topic off of that, I don't understand. Let me not. Okay, no. I kind of do understand, but at the same time, I don't really sympathize. You know the people that explain like, oh, like I'm not your Google search. Like, go Google it and then research it versus just asking me questions. And I was like, why would you not want someone to come up to you, have a first-hand experience of, or first-hand explanation of said topic?
It's not their responsibility.
Like, it's not. But like, if someone's generally come, like, I'm not saying like, oh, rando come seeking you. But like, if not, they had a question about E&M.
Oh, wait, with your friends and stuff like that is different.
Like, you don't owe the public an explanation for anything. Like, again, not rando, but like, some people don't want to explain to their friends. Like, they want their friends to go research on their own and then come to them with so many questions. But I'm like, off the bat, if not, they had questions on E&M. I was like, I'm E&M. Come ask me. Come get a first-hand personal experience.
I think the reason why a lot of people have the reason why people have that is because there's people that will blatantly just go ignorant and not care to educate themselves.
Yeah.
And then
but you can also like tell them apart. Like if someone's coming with you with genuine curiosity and no ill intent, like you really just want to understand, like help me understand.
I think it's another thing. It's like comfort level
with the person.
Yeah. Well, comfort level with the person, comfort level with that as well.
Like the topic itself.
Yeah. Like if someone would have, like when I first came out, someone would have like explained, oh, why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Yeah, I'd probably be like, I probably wouldn't have explained it.
Well, it's one thing saying, why are you gay? It's another thing asking, like, how would you, like, express, how does it feel to be gay or something? I don't know. You know?
I probably still wouldn't have answered that. That's what I'm saying. It's probably
depends on how sensitive you are to whatever
topic.
Yeah,
okay. I mean, that's fair. But that's also, like, a ranged question because that's just, like, so many nuances to it versus just, like, what is E&M?
But I also feel like it depends on the person because I feel like the people that maybe set that kind of boundary of, like, go educate yourself maybe have had more negative experiences,
I guess,
than people that don't, right? You know, because most of the time, there's a lot of people that just or at least in my experience, like when I'm very much the type of person where I'll happily discuss things as anything LGBTQ related with people that don't actually understand, as long as it's like, I don't need you to change your opinion. Yeah. But I also want you to be respectful, because a lot of the times what ends up happening is that I'll have the conversation and then they'll just get really they'll get really defensive and toxic and whatever. And I'm like, bro, you asked me. Yeah. Or at least you're trying.
See, you test them. The first thing you ask a man is, what'd you think of the Barbie movie?
Bro, I tried that. Mm-hmm. And the person was like, oh, I didn't get it. It sucked. And I was like, oh.
Move on to the next one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everything.
Yeah.
But it's like no, like she has a question on E&M, still doesn't relate to it, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. But again, if she has questions, I'm like, yeah, by all means ask.
Yeah. But depends. Like I said, I'm just very much the type of person where I rather just do my own little research and then further ask. Because I'd rather come in having like okay, I have an idea of what is going on, and I might have more specific questions.
All right.
Yeah, that's just. But like, it's the same. I used to treat work and I used to treat school the same way. Where like, okay,
fair point.
I don't understand this. Instead of having you explain it, because at least for me, I'm also the type of person where I don't like if we're going through what 1 + 1 is, I don't need the baby steps. I'd rather get the baby steps out of the way, and then I can get to the nitty gritty stuff by asking.
Fair point. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys like this. You finally understand. If you didn't, what Namanamana is.
If you have any
what we
mean, post them.
Yeah.
I'll try to answer.
Yeah.
Or like Nati says, do some research.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you'd be into.
I mean, not that any of the like 3 people that watch us are disrespectful, but at the same time, if you are watching and you don't like it, bro, you could just click off. Yeah, whatever. But if you are enjoying and you have more questions, or you even want to suggest other topics that maybe you think we might know, if we don't know it, we might not grab it. But at least, or
there's
maybe
only so much these 1.2 brain cells hold.
Yeah. But no, this was good.
I think so. Cool. Hope y'all learned something. Anything.
Yeah. I just further understood more stuff. See, I do know what I learned. Lesson of the day is, E&M's the big umbrella. Polyamory is under it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember
that was the takeaway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no one way to love, guys.
Cute. I love it. So, just closing statements, I guess. Be respectful towards everyone. If you don't understand something, you can ask your friends. Shout out to Woodstock. Here's your thing. Yeah, and then please follow us on Instagram at 1.2 brain cells _official. We have YouTube. We're on any kind of platform for podcasts listening to, and yeah. So that's today. And we're gonna be having some special guests coming up soon. We're really excited. There's a lot of y'all that have expressed that y'all want to. Is that Bon Appetit? Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna have some guests. I hope you enjoy the topics with them. Some might be serious, some might be silly. And if you ever want to be a guest, and we're all down to talk to you, go off. All right. If one of us isn't, sadly, you won't be able to be.
If you drop your name in the comments, if we'll see it, or text
or message us.
No, I was gonna say, drop your name in the comments. If you get 3 likes from individual accounts, that's how you know you've been approved. If you only get 2 or 1,
they're gonna end up.
Your answer.
They're only gonna end up getting 2 because I only like our comments through our 1.2 brain cells. And so yeah, so if you want to be a guest, let us know. If the 3 of us are in agreement to have you on, great. If one of us have any reservations, sucks to suck. So toodaloo, foodle hoodle. Cause we're just like
not from me.
Toodles.
Bye.